Hello, happy entryway. Losing keys is no fun, y'all. It makes mornings feel rushed and a little bit crazy. We all know that feeling, that little panic when you ask, where did I put them? A key holder is such a simple fix for this. It gives your keys a special home, a place they always belong. No more last-minute searching around the house, just easy, breezy mornings ready to start your day right. It's a small thing that makes a big difference in your daily routine. And you know what? A key holder isn't just for keys, oh no, it can be so much more. You can hang your favorite pair of sunglasses there, or maybe the dog's leash, so it's ready for walks. It helps keep all those little easy-to-lose things tidy and in one spot. An organized home truly feels calm and peaceful. We absolutely love a calm home here at Magnolia. It just makes life feel a little bit better, a little smoother for everyone in the family. A key holder can be pretty too, not just practical. It adds a touch of your own personal style right there on the wall. Think of it like a small piece of art that greets you. It says, welcome home in its own quiet way. It can make your entryway feel so cozy and inviting. We truly believe every home needs a little spot like this. It's often a small change, but it can have such a big positive impact on how your space feels every single day. Just imagine coming inside after a long day. You see your lovely handmade key holder on the wall. You reach out and hang up your keys. It's such a simple action, isn't it? But it feels good knowing everything is in its place. That means less stress for you and more smiles all around. That's really what a good key holder does for your home. It's a little bit of happy, waiting for you by the door every single time. So, where should your brand new key holder live? You'll want to think about your daily routine. Putting it near your main door is usually the best spot. The front door is a great choice, of course. Or, if you usually come in through that garage, put it by that door. The key is to make it super easy to use every single day. That way, hanging up your keys becomes a natural habit. This is really important for making it work for you and your family. Next up, how big should this key holder be? Take a moment to count your keys. Think about everyone in your family who needs a spot for their keys. Do you also want a little space for incoming or outgoing mail? Or maybe a tiny shelf for your chapstick or a small notepad? Go ahead and measure your wall space where you plan to hang it. You don't want it to be too big for the spot or too small to be useful. Finding that just right size is best. Now for the fun part, what's your home style? We love farmhouse style because it's so cozy and welcoming, but maybe your home is more modern and clean. Or perhaps you lean towards a rustic, warm and lived-in feel. Your key holder can and should match the feeling of your home. This is a wonderful chance to show off your personality. Look at pictures online or in magazines for some great ideas. Find what makes you happy, because this is your special creation. And don't forget to think about colors, y'all. Do you want your key holder to stand out and make a statement, or would you prefer it to blend in gently with your wall color? Natural wood is always beautiful and timeless, but paint is so much fun too, and adds a pop of personality. A bright, cheerful color can be really uplifting, or a soft, muted color can create a sense of calm. Choose whatever colors you truly love looking at every day. First things first, you are going to need a piece of wood. This will be the base of your beautiful key holder. Old, reclaimed wood has so much character and tells a story, but a new piece of pine from the hardware store works just great too. The main thing is to make sure it's smooth to the touch. A little bit of sandpaper helps with this step. Remember to get the right size of wood for the design you have in mind. Next up, you'll need some hooks. These are what will actually hold your keys, so they're pretty important. There are so many different types of hooks to choose from out there. Simple, small hooks work great for a minimalist look, or you can find some fancy, decorative ones if you want to add a bit more style. Just be sure to get enough hooks for all your key sets, and maybe grab one extra, just in case you need it later. Now, let's gather up your tools for this project. You might need a saw, especially if your piece of wood needs to be cut down to the perfect size. Sandpaper is a must for getting those smooth edges we talked about. A drill will be super helpful for making holes for the screws. And of course, a screwdriver to attach those hooks. A tape measure is also a must-have. And please, always remember to wear your safety glasses. Protect those precious eyes. Finally, don't forget about the finishing touches that make it special. You'll want some paint or a nice wood stain. You'll also need brushes to apply them evenly. Maybe some strong wood glue if you're adding any extra pieces or shelves. And you'll need something to hang it on the wall. D-rings or a sawtooth hanger work perfectly. These go on the back of your board. This will help you put it up on the wall nice and straight. Alright y'all, let's get to building this thing. First, get your piece of wood all ready to go. If it needs to be cut to a specific size, do that now. Always be extra careful when you're using saws. Then, take your sandpaper and smooth down all the sides and all the edges. You want it to feel nice and smooth when you touch it. Once you're done sanding, wipe away all the dust. A clean start is always a good start for any project. Now for the really fun part, decorating your board. You can paint it your absolute favorite color. Or, if you love the look of wood, you can use a beautiful stain to show off that natural grain. Whatever you choose, let it dry all the way. This step is so important for a good finish. Be sure to read the directions on your paint or stain can. A little bit of patience here really makes it turn out perfect. You could even add a mini chalkboard section for notes. Next up, it's time to add those hooks. Decide where you want them to go on your board. Use a pencil to mark the spots lightly. Then, use your drill to make small starter holes, which we call pilot holes. This little trick helps the screws go in much easier and straighter. Now carefully screw the hooks into place. Make sure they are nice and straight and feel strong and secure. Check them all well before moving on. You're almost there, friends. The last step is to put the hangers on the back of your board. Measure carefully so that your key holder hangs nice and level on the wall. Now, pick out that perfect spot on your wall you decided on earlier. Use a level tool when you hang it up to make sure it's just right. Then step back and take a good look. You made a stylish and useful DIY key holder. Remember to wipe it clean with a soft cloth sometimes to keep it looking fresh.